Hello, my beautiful high vibe tribe. Let's remember our greatness together. Today, I'm talking about channeling and being sound with your voice. Now, there's several things that this is really potent for. One is your own alignment and healing. Others is to heal others or align others or just send healing vibrations to the planet. It's a really powerful practice. I'm really excited to dive into this topic with you. My name is Rebecca Abraxas, and this is for people that want to dive deep and go high. Woo! So this is a really fun topic, channeling and being. So there's lots of different things we can channel from. We can channel in love energy. We can channel in light. We can channel in positive alien beings. We can channel in light beings. We can channel in ascended masters. We can channel in our ascended self. We can channel in infinite beingness. Whatever you can imagine, you can actually channel. And so, what's the benefit of that? Well, there's different frequencies that they hold. So, depending on where you are with your frequency and your remembering process, you'll be able to channel different frequencies. However, if you go past the frequency of a being or something you want to channel, you won't be able to access that anymore, but you'll be accessing something even more expanded or higher vibration. For example, I was going into the Hawthors, I guess about 6 months ago, but I did some work and expanded my frequency. And for a while I was taking a shower and I would just channel the Hawthors through my voice, and I was having a really fun time. But then my frequency shifted and my sound shifted, and I noticed that the Hawthors weren't there anymore. And I asked my guide who helps me with this kind of stuff, and she was saying, yeah, it's just you kind of went past the frequency of the Hawthors. So that can happen too. But you can channel light beings, alien light beings. So anything that you would like to channel that I would say that would be a positive contribution to the planet or yourself, give that a try. And the way you do that is ask, what energy wants to come through me and in me today that would be a contribution to myself or to the planet or to the person I'm working on. And by setting that intention, each time you go to use your voice, you're going to notice that you start to become aware of different beings that are playing with you. It's really kind of cool. And it just has to do with like asking and then receiving and being aware of what's around you. And it's really cool. Now, the other thing I want to talk about is being sound. Now, you, my friend, are an infinite, glorious light being or crystal being. So, or something else, who knows? And your voice taps into that if you intend for it to. So just being sound and being your truest nature, you can have this amazing high vibrational sound come out of you. This happened to me last night. I thought I was going to write a new song. So I got my guitar out and I just started singing, and I was kind of playing with some words. I kind of had a topic that I wanted to be writing about. And I started singing the words, but all of a sudden it was just these tones that came through. And they were very crystal clear. Emphasis on the word crystal. They were crystal clear. And I closed my eyes after a while, and I just enjoyed being this sound. And my husband was in the kitchen listening, and it was a way that I've never sang before. I've never received this frequency through my voice before, and it was glorious. It felt so good. And I actually think it worked on me through the evening, those frequencies, because when I woke up, I had a meditation, and it really revealed to me about the crystalline nature that is me. That is my beingness. So this was very interesting to me, and some more was said, but I was like, oh, okay. Well, whatever we be, the light, the crystal, the whatever it is, whatever you're aware of, you can be that through sound, through your voice. Okay, so sometimes this happens automatically when you're used to kind of just opening and receiving. But if you're not used to that, then what you want to do is, just like the channeling, you want to set the intention and just say, all right, I'm going to be with my highest frequency, whether that's light and crystal or indigo or I don't know, whatever. I'm going to be with my highest frequency. I'm going to be with my authentic self, and I'm going to sing it. And then just let that go and see what comes out. Now you can start with an instrument, okay? So I'm going to do a little bit of this today. I'm going to be singing some crystal tones. I'm going to play on my guitar just to kind of give a little container. But you can, if you have a shaker, if you have a ukulele or a guitar, or if you just have a keyboard, sometimes just dinging out notes and going to the note, kind of like we did yesterday with finding your home note. Find where home is for you in this moment, in this present moment. So this is what I do. I kind of just I just ring out some chords, and I see where I want to be singing from. G today. All right, so what I'm gonna do today is just give you a little taste of being music. I'm just going to be my crystalline nature and see what comes out. So you can witness just that beingness and the voice that comes through, and maybe it will inspire you to do the same. Sing along and harmonize, or turn this off and do your own thing, and just tune into your beingness. Trust it. Trust that it may not sound like pretty or anything of worth like in our minds, in our judgmental minds, or in our ego minds, but keep going. You know, keep you're finding the frequency, and as you find the frequency, it may sound a little rough. Don't judge it, just allow it. It's kind of like when you're tuning a dial to get a radio channel, right? Those old dials. Like sometimes you hit the static first and you're trying just to fine tune it, right? Just allow it. You'll get to the pure tone, okay? All right, here we go. So as you do this, as you be the sound, whatever comes through, or if you're doing it, the channeling, you just keep letting it flow without any judgment of where it's going. Sometimes it'll sound like a little off key as you're trying to find the frequency in the note. Sometimes it'll be sing-songy and have a little melody to it. Sometimes it'll just be one tone for a while, and you just follow. You just follow the flow. Okay? I think I follow the yellow brick road. No, it's follow the flow. Follow the flow of whatever's coming through, whether it's your beingness or whether it's a channeled frequency. And the biggest part is to get out of the head and just let the judgment and let the ego self just put that over to the side, like literally intend for it to go over to the side. I had to do that a lot when I first started Reiki. That was one of the practices when I was learning Holy Fire Reiki, was that before you started a session, you actually took your ego and kind of put it over here. And that, because there was really no place for that as you were channeling that Reiki energy. And so now with the channeling or the being, whichever you are playing with, it's a judge-free zone. It's a no judgment zone. So what you want to do is sit still. Stillness is key for these practices. Sit still. And then tune in. Am I going to be the sound or channel it? And if it's channel, what's the next question is, who am I channeling? What am I channeling? Okay? And then ask that to come in. And be sure to release it once you are done. And if you're doing the beingness, then you're just going to tune in to your light body, okay, or your central channel, or the core of your essence, and tune into what that is for you. And then from the stillness, the sound emerges. Okay, so I'll put you can do it with an instrument like I just showed, or you can just be just your vocal instrument. So let's practice that right now. So being in the stillness and I'm going to come from my core and just flow the sound out once you feel connected with it. So it's like this. Now, as I'm being this sound, it's a very interesting sensation. Sometimes it's like a ball of energy comes, and notice what your hands want to do. You may start to notice that they animate and they just start moving in ways that aren't really you thinking about doing them. They just start moving. And for me in this last one, it was just like a ball of this crystal energy just came in, and I was just kind of holding it and playing with it. So just notice what your hands do. Again, it's kind of strange, but try to get in a judgment-free zone and just flow with it, play with it, and see what this frequency coming through and out has for you. It's really fun to play in this way. Some different ways you may notice the sound is coming. Just like all the clairaudient or clairsentient, Clair audio, seeing, hearing, being, knowing, I forget all of them, but you'll get information. For a while I was seeing the sound like shapes, and then for a while I was just hearing the sounds, and now it's happening, it's coming through faster, and I just open my mouth and it'll come out. There's no kind of thinking about it. So it can come in different ways. You might just know the sound and it just comes out. You might see it as an image and just know the sound. You may hear the sound. So just And you might have all a mix of those. So however the sound is making itself aware to you, just play with that as well. It's kind of fun. It's really fun seeing a shape and being like, oh, that's this sound. It's kind of interesting. But that's what's coming through, and that's part of either channeling or being. But please make sure if you're channeling the sound, please to release it. Okay. Any questions so far in the comments? How is this going for you? Have you ever channeled sound before? So I'd love to hear in the comments if you've channeled sound, if you are a light language person, if this is all brand new to you. I'd love to hear in the comments. All right. Well, before we leave, I'm going to give another little sound bite from my beingness to yours, and we'll end on that note. So please, if any comments or questions you have, I'll get to them at the end of this video. All right, beautiful beings, diving deep, going high. How is your vibration today after listening to this, receiving this, being your own sound? Play, beautiful deep divers. Go high today with your vibration, with sound. Oh my goodness. Yes, we are remembering. We are remembering our greatness. Woo! And it is a journey, but oh my gosh, what a journey. What a journey it is. So beautiful, people. If you would like to permanently enjoy this High Vibe Tribe, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and click the little bell, or you'll get a little ring when each new video comes out so you don't miss any new content. And spread the word. I'd really appreciate it. Spread the word. And if you want more stuff about vocal awareness, consciousness, awakening, the Great Awakening, law of attraction, voice stuff, I'm doing it all on my YouTube channel. And today is, let's see, we've got 5 more days of 30 days to free your voice and free your life. All right, everybody, have a beautiful day.